This is poker, ladies and gentlemen.
Peter 3-bets with king queen of diamonds to 400. And now Francisco wakes up with ace king suited. And Francisco just calls with ace king, does not 4-bet, and there is the limp re-raise all in that I thought was going to happen from Caleb. Call by Randall. What crazy pre-flop action. Peter's getting more than 5-1 on his money. He's going to call the extra 460 with king queen of diamonds, and now it's back to Francisco. Francisco might just back jam here.
Right.
And he does. He started this with just the flat of the 3-bet, and Randall goes with it. Pete's going to fold king queen, and we are going to see a huge pot on the side between deuces and ace king. So Randall is actually a decent size favorite here over ace king. There's one ace is dead, one king is dead.
I like his head a lot.
Keep it low, dealer.
Just once, is it?
Keep it low, dealer.
Running it twice.
Oh, they are. Oh, they are going to run it twice.
Two. Yes, that's okay. It's okay. Hold him, dealer. That's my guy. Hold him, dealer. You hold him.
You heard the man.
Two.
Two. Okay, me and you.
Woo! That's a big ball poker. That's a big ball poker. We don't play games. Big man put 6,300 in with deuces. Oh, ace king suited. That took a lot of balls. Oh, big tough guy.
And here they are right here playing a big pot. Andy 3-bets, Brian calls, heads up, super deep, over 40,000 effective. And look at this flop. Brian flops the nuts. Andy has aces. Wow, this pot could get huge, guys. Buckle your seatbelts. These guys are over 40K deep. They've played a lot of poker together. And they have two huge hands here. And Andy's going to check. 5,300 he's going to bet?
5,300.
This pot is getting massive, guys. 5 on the river. Andy has aces. There's no way he can fold here. Andy checks. 18,000 in the pot. Brian has 8s full. Andy with aces.
All in.
Brian just shoved all in. This is a sick bet. Oh, my God. This would be an $84,000 pot if Andy were to pay off here. They're going to count the stacks. Brian could definitely barrel with ace-x of diamonds here. But because Andy has ace of diamonds in his hand. Oh, and Andy folds it. Wow, great fold by Andy. Pretty sick hand.
We'll let him talk. I'll just take his chips.
That's it. That's what they always say. Then they ask the rebuy, and then they say chips for themselves. On themselves out, just like Jean-Robert Ballon in the...
Straddle.
No, straddle, limp, set the trap. Don't tell him. I'm setting the trap, not setting the trap.
Setting the trap.
Setting the trap. See, he doesn't fall for it. He's good. He likes money, this guy. I love it. What a guy.
I like just pretending.
Gonna be playing...
Oh, my God. What a hand. Will has quads, and Derek has 8s full.
How should I play quads, guys?
Wow, what a flop.
Bet it, I'll check it.
Will is going to cooler Derek hard here.
I missed.
Usually we check what was in your
I checked. Yeah.
And Derek checks back
so
top
cool,
set.
It's gonna have 5-7 now. You got outs now, wow.
Check. 35.
Oh, look at my hero, look.
And Wayne's going to bet out with Jack High.
Mick Jagger. Wow.
Top set, so he said I have quads.
35. One more card to come, right?
Yes, sir.
How can I lose with quads here? Only straight flush, right? Or if he's got 8s full and it comes an 8, I'll take a chance. Let's set the trap.
Wow.
We'll just flat call with quads.
Got it.
Hey, Brian, we'll just flat call with quads.
He literally
we'll induce.
is
Yeah,
flat
we
calling with
induce.
quads and
Andrew's
said
on you.
if he has
Let me
8s
try.
full and 8 comes in the river, and that is exactly what's happening here. This is unbelievable.
Club, please. Club.
When he talks
Club.
about his hand,
7,
he actually
9,
has
9,
that hand.
9. Fuck's sake. Who's got the 4 now? Look at my hero. Look at my hero. Look.
And Wayne's going to bet with his Jack High.
You miss your flush draw as well? I'm trying to figure out what people have, but if I ask them, it usually helps, you know?
You want me to show him?
No, don't show. So you missed your flush draw. He's missed his pair draw. He's floated with ace high in position. I've still got quads. I flop quads. I've still got quads. I'm just thinking out loud and give you both the speech. Got a clown to the left of me, joker to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Let's make a song and dance about it. How many miles from here to Hollywood? Do you guys know? We're not far now. I'll get rid of my change. You got it. Whatever that is. There we go.
So I'm kind of on the stream and
There we go. 225. All right. I got 400 behind. That's it. Don't call. Don't let me go skin. Let me show this one just for the fans. I'll show a bluff, please. If you call, I'll show you quads. If you fold, I'll show you a bluff. Whatever you do, I'm winning %. The only way you can win this pot is by raising me. Oh my day! Oh, what has he done?
Like a boss.
Like a boss, I love it. I'm playing 3,000 behind. I'm playing 3,000. How much?
800.
800.
More than you can handle, buddy.
Wow. And is there a time limit on how long you can take to slow roll? When you're sitting here with quads, you've got the absolute coconut. Is there a time limit, Brian? I thought I'd ask.
If you're friends with them,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually.
If you're friends, no, there's no time limit.
800. I've got a big decision here. When was the last time you've been to Value Town?
Every day, man.
Every day. When was the last time you were slow rolled?
Months ago.
Months? See how many? So you're due a slow roll, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm building up to the slow roll. I have to make the climb.
if it's a slow roll, it's a chop. It won't hurt.
It won't be a chop. I got quad sixes. I'm just slow rolling. I'm just thinking. I've never done a slow roll before, but live on TV with the whole world watching. I think there's no time limit for a slow roll, guys. No.
Do it for the
Better
fans.
slow roll.
Right. Tell me, guys, when I should call with quads.
Now.
Now's a good time.
Now.
No, I don't. We're gonna have a vote. When's a good time?
3, 2, 1.
Should I call with now? Now? Wayne, you gotta say.
Yeah, we should have
Like 7 more seconds.
7 more seconds. Right.
I'll
Over
say
here.
he folds in
4,
5 seconds.
3,
You follow by?
He folds in 5.
1.
Call now? Okay, I'll call. What you got? I'll call. I want to see your hand. I'll call.
Okay.
I'll call.
Can I slow roll?
I'll call, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you
Do
can
it, do it, please. Do it.
Do it, please.
Do it.
Oh my days. Can I slow roll him back?
We get a
Wait,
slow
wait,
roll.
wait.
Pretty
Take your hand.
awesome.
What you have? You had 2 pair? Or you have 2
There's a
eights?
full house.
I have 4 pairs.
Show me.
See
That would be
your hand,
pretty.
though.
Wow.
If
We
you
get to
slow
see one
roll-
of his
if
cards
you
no
slow
matter
roll
what.
him, that will be an awesome slow roll.
Wow, that's sick,
He's
man.
just
Show
getting
me
ready
both
for
your
a slow
cards.
roll.
Shake your hand. He's got 8s full.
It's full.
Wait, we're gonna make magic, Brian. You see? In England, we make this kind of magic. It's called white magic. Only on Wednesdays. And we
Only
say,
on Wednesday.
I don't want to slow roll him, Brian, turn over the 6 of spades for the magic show, please. This is
fold
hilarious.
6 spades.
Show him the 6 of spades, but don't slow roll him, Brian. Show him. No, you show him. Wait, you slow roll him. I don't want to show him. Who wants slow? Who wants? Slow roll him. Slow roll him. Oh yes! Yes! No! 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 Not the. That's so sick.
$60. Ryan's gonna
3 bets.
3-bet the $280. Ryan is
7-7.
officially bored.
Wow, Ryan's
Ryan-
getting away with thievery, blatant thievery.
Ryan is sticking up the young English man. He's got a gun to his back. Yeah, Ryan is young Tom Dwan. Or old Tom Dwan.
Sounds like an Asian name.
Sounds like a good band name.
Yum
Oh
Tom.
my gosh, and look at this. Matt is
Toss
putting
for a
out the
gut
float.
shot and runner club draw. Ooh, what a sick card for Matt.
Ryan's bluff just went up in flames like the Hindenburg.
What a beast.
Ryan,
Ryan, can you double barrel if Matt breaks?
he's going to have to triple barrel this.
Or I mean, yeah, triple barrel.
We got a good hand here. This is poker, ladies and gentlemen. Does Ryan ever raise here?
You mean Matt?
Matt, yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Looks like he's going for it now.
He just called.
Dude, can Ryan get away with this? That'd be so sick. Oh, wow. Break.
Ryan's going to have to empty the clip here.
Ryan lives for these hands. Bomb. Nice little 55% bet.
Ryan watching the TV with his 7 high, not caring at all about this $1,300 bet he just made. And Matt is not folding.
He's thinking if he could just rip this.
It's a $1,300. Is he sussing out
Dude,
the
wow.
$1,300? He is really thinking about making a move here.
Does he have a live read?
I wish we were on Ryan right now because Ryan does not look confident. Look at that stare. Ryan looks weak.
Even though he's like half.
But is it a level? Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
So sick.
Wow!
So sick.
Oh my! And it's
Ryan.
it's for value too.
It's for value.
Wow!
Value. And he showed it like it was a bluff. I think Ryan gave it away with the whole like I'm just like gonna watch like TV now. I'm obviously like not interested in
Dude,
this hand.
it
Like,
doesn't matter about giving away. That's still balls, man.
Andrew with pocket threes can set mine now.
Flip one of my cards over, man.
Very nice play.
Eldar calls.
Ricky, baby, if you win,
Oh, you win. I get my free? Can I play both hands?
Oh, wait, Rick was the one who raised. I thought AJ was the one who raised with 2 tens, but Rick was the one who raised.
He flipped over 8 of diamonds.
Yeah, we got it down.
Harry, you're wasting time, bro. Come on.
Hey, I flipped over. I don't want to muck it, Bush.
I mean, honestly, even though we're 200 blinds deep with Rick, I think because of the straddle, we should probably 3-bet to get it in against Rick's open with 2 tens. I mean, quite honestly, like I'm extremely happy to stack off with 10s against Rick pre-flop.
Yes. Yes. Calling. Thank God. Yes. Thank God.
Let's go. 8 of diamonds.
He's got the
Let's go. One card.
Harry calls and exposes the 8 of diamonds.
No, it's right there. I want to understand.
7-5-3. This is ridiculous. Bottom set for Andrew here. AJ betting with the 2 tens, gonna get the bad news soon. Andrew just calls with his bottom set. Harry's open-ended, but he has the 8 of diamonds already exposed. What the f? If he raises, the best hand he could have is 8-7.
I told you I wanted to.
He calls. Harry's like, oh, why'd I show a card?
3 players.
To the turn. Deuce of spade is the safest card in the deck almost. Andrew's only thinking about the Mirage in Vegas right now. Harry with 8 high and 8 exposed.
It would have been gentler.
Elder, why you got
28.
Obviously, what the can I have? The best
Oh, I
hand
think
I
Andrew
have
has
is
8K.
I don't know.
Why you talking about?
What if it's 8-9?
They're all trying to figure out what Harry has because he has an 8 exposed. He's mad.
How much is that?
Harry has 20% equity and only has to put in 28 into 8.
Had a good time. Nobody had a good time.
I'm not going to lie, like, getting able to hang out with Rick today was awesome. I need more Rick in my life. That guy's the nuts. We're doing math, chat. Hang on while we're doing some math. We're counting the odds. If he folds and it comes, tilt. And if he calls and it misses, tilt. So average expectation here is just straight tilt. He's calling with an 8 of diamonds exposed. AJ folds correctly. To the river. 11K in the pot.
Hands up.
Oh my god, don't do it. Oh, okay, okay. There's just no way Harry has 8-4, and if Harry moves in, Andrew's just going to cry call. There's 11,000 in the pot. Harry only has 2.7K in Andrew's stack is the effective stack here, so. Oh, he has 6K behind still here. So oh! Oh, he had like 8K behind or 6K behind still here. And now Andrew has a lot to lose. He's an 8 exposed, but 8-4 turned double gutted. Oh, he calls. He called. Andrew finds the hero call and wins a $22,000 pot with 1 card exposed pre-flop.
The lovely Susie Q with ace king hearts. Randall has aces.
This is one of those hands.
And you can't fold to Randall, that's the thing. 3-bet, a very small 3-bet. That's almost a min raise.
And they're deep here for this game. We're definitely going to see a 4-bet from Susie. She asked, how much are you playing?
2,500.
And she raises to 2,500 verbally. Such a strength. And look at Randall with the Hollywood.
Wow.
He looks distressed. He's only got 2 black aces. Look at the gulp. He's putting it on. Randall acting as if he has a very big decision here.
Susie Q giving the stare down. Little
She's
table talk.
talking, yep.
I think you have me covered by a small amount.
I'm all in.
Okay, twice.
Wow.
Wow.
All their
She's
stacks.
a snap calls. She's so confident.
What is that?
We'll see in 9 minutes.
She does not think he has aces
I
right
have
now.
no hair.
They both have like
She
10K.
is so far behind.
Happy with that?
No,
It's a
Susie had
14
6,000.
It's a $15,000 pot right here.
We are.
No pair now?
No help for
By me,
Susie
yes.
on this board.
That's a good card.
Flush
Takes
draw.
up a flush draw now.
Oh my god. All right.
He's gonna take the
One to
first one.
Susie.
That's a
And he
pair.
flips this card.
Wow, she's just like.
Poker is happening.
Did they run it once or twice?
This
I
has
think they're running it
happened.
twice.
Wow.
Oh, she's
Instagram.
my
Oh my god, she made a Broadway straight in the second one.
Wow.
Randall's like,
Wow.
oh my god, they ran it twice and she won both.
Christian Soto with the ace queen off.
Can't beat it.
Hashtag king with the old 6-5 of diamonds. He's not going anywhere. Looks like a 3-bet.
I like this 3-bet if it's someone from Liberal Chick or David who's been playing solid. But someone like hashtag king, you kind of think he has garbage.
Solomon's just got so much face equity also. It's one of those faces that I feel like I'd have a hard time folding to it. So if I'm playing against him, he's getting all of my money.
I never heard that term before. And here Christian flops top as Jamie Gold says.
And the king is
Over
gonna
bets.
bomb.
But it was
You're in
one hand
Christian
after
shoes
breaking
here.
down.
And he bombs
Anyways, I
flop.
see eights I shove. You know?
Given it's the king, it's probably not going to give up on the turn.
Eights.
For the first time all night, he gets really quiet. Puts his hand over his mouth. Usually he's been in the hand, he's been chatting, talking it up with the table. All of a sudden, he's dead silent.
And if you are Christian, it's still kind of a tough spot.
Yeah,
you
I
still
mean,
only have one pair, and the guy's
How many turn cards do you really love here?
boom, and that's the perfect card for hashtag king to barrel. He might overbet. $2,300 in the pot. I wouldn't be surprised if he bets pot or a little bit over pot. Solomon has, hashtag king has a lot of balls and is not afraid to gamble. He bets the size of the pot, Drew.
Wow. What's up, Dwayne? I see you in the chat. So yeah, Solomon bombs the turn here. Bets pot 2,300.
And if I'm Christian, man, I mean, you're at the top. You're pretty much at the top of your range, other than, you know, the overpairs and the sets.
What's he playing?
Wow, and Christian goes all in.
Wow.
How sick is this kid?
And the king
And he
calls.
snap
Oh
calls.
my god. We got a $20,000 pot.
Twice.
2 times.
First time is Christian. He's going to lock up. Wow. And Christian's going to scoop this pot. 20,000 to Christian.
Wow.
And he is going to felt the hashtag king.
So it's a 5x raise for Berkey.
And Doug's going to defend the button here with 9-8 of spades.
I think it's pretty standard here. They're super deep. And ace 7-7. Doug with the backdoor straight draw flush draw.
Pot's 2,500, and Berkey's going to choose to bet here.
1,500.
And it's interesting because, you know, Berkey talked a lot when he was in the booth of how he's not a fan of the down bet. And look at this. It actually, maybe because of that sizing, it gets Doug to spaz a little bit and raise.
Doug's very calculated in his decisions. So him choosing 9-8 of spades here with the backdoor flush draw and like blocking some of the sevens is pretty natural, I think, for him. Turn does make Doug a pair, so I'm curious to see if he's going to choose to check back. When Berkey does call the flop, though, 9 shouldn't necessarily have too much showdown value.
But as played, wouldn't Berkey call that flop with a hand like queens anyway? Just because it doesn't make sense to raise that flop?
Correct, that's what I'm saying. The 9 doesn't necessarily have too much showdown value.
Yeah, exactly. So the overbet on the turn, 14 into 11.
Doesn't look like it's going to work here.
Now, when Berkey calls here, Doug knows he pretty much has ace, king, ace, queen here, right?
Yeah, I mean, for Berkey to go call here, he has to contain an ace a large amount of the time.
Oh my god.
What a life. When you run good, you run good.
Holy moly, guacamole. Wow.
Welcome to the life of Doug Polk.
I was going to say he had a backdoor full house draw on the flop, but...
Looks like he's going to bet 30,500.
30,500.
Wow.
Let's see what Berkey says here, if he can talk to Doug at all. Doug acted fairly quickly in the river.
I really thought you were going to shove. I'm confused.
Berkey calls here. It's a 100K pot.
Doug with the Tom Dwan impression, mouth open, staring at the board.
The head bob.
I've seen this look from Berkey one too many times.
9.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Berkey
Does call.
makes the call. $100,000 pot for Doug Polk.
Wow.
Goes runner, full house to clip Matt Berkey. Pocket eights for Garrett and Ryan Fee with kings. Here we go. Here we go.
Seen a lot of big hands today.
Oh, and a lot of them involve Garrett and Ryan Fee.
3-bet to 2,600 here. And of course, Garrett's going to make the call.
10-9 deuce, and Ryan Fee with the best hand. Garrett with a pair, backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. He's probably going to call once here at least.
Ryan bets 33 into 55. Garrett makes the call. Pretty strong bet right there.
Yeah. what if they would have lost? Like, would he still propose that next?
16,000. Probably wait a few weeks.
Yeah, he probably would have waited. Yeah.
So Ryan Fee bets 16,000 here.
Man, 16K into a 12K pot. There goes that overbet again.
And Garrett, you can see, is actually deeper than 50K here.
Oh, and Garrett's going to make the call with the ace.
He calls. And 44K in the middle already. This is a massive pot. Look at the overbet on the turn by Ryan Fee. He bet 16K. And now Ryan has to decide, do I want to check back or do I want to go for value with my one pair here?
They all in.
He goes all in here.
Wow.
Kind of just don't really feel like folding this game.
If Garrett calls here, this is the largest pot in Live of the Bike history.
I mean, that's probably not going to come as a shock to you. I think I might go ahead and put it in there.
Oh, and Garrett makes the call.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Sees the bad news.
$123,000 pot goes to Ryan Fee.
And we have a 3-bet from Doug with 8-6 suited. Alex Raleigh with pocket jacks. And here we go to the flop. Ace-7 deuce slows down probably both players.
What is that, 1250? So you're going to want to fold like 40% of your range in this spot. Nasty when you fall that much in your distribution, though.
Wow, and he goes for a check call. And this just turned out to the battle of the YouTubers. They both have poker YouTube channels that are both phenomenal. Check. Battling heads up.
We also know Alex capable of making hero calls. 8,000 behind, 5,000 in the pot. Doug going for the 2-barrel here.
And he's betting really big with a bunch of 1K chips.
31.75.
31.75, about 70% pot.
Yeah, so this is a really tough spot for Alec. And he does make the big call here. Alec with the right read.
Wow, so
2 jacks.
Sick. Now can Doug Polk find a triple barrel here?
Alex in the stone nut low of his distribution except for 2 spades in his range. King is really not the most dangerous card unless Doug's just firing in the 2-barrel with the king, queen of spades or a hand like that. And that would go check on the river here. So when Doug does bet the river, he's not afraid of the king. But Alec is just so low in his range. What does he beat? He only beats 3-bet air, bet. That's it. It's the only thing he beats.
And Doug also knows it, and he's at the bottom of his range. And when you're at the bottom of your range, that's when you should be bluffing.
Here it comes. 5,000 behind, 11,000 in the pot.
Boom. Big bet.
He will have to call for his remaining chips here.
He does put Alec all in.
Can Alec find the hero call and put Doug on the 86
Well,
here?
he bet 6,300, and it seems like Alec has around 11K left. Our graphics are a bit off.
Oh, so there's a lot more.
It says Alec has about 10,000.
17K in the pot, 9,600. Is it updated now?
I don't think so. No, because there's a 5K chip at the bottom of
Oh,
Alec's
okay,
stack.
yeah.
So this is a very tough call.
Nasty.
What a spot WCG writer, a.k.a. Doug Polk, put Alex Rally in.
This would be a sick call. This would definitely be an exploitative call. I don't think that in a standard spot that you're going to want to be calling the river just based on the way the ranges work and the way the math works on folding, just from a GTO perspective.
And look at how much stress Doug has put on Alec.
There's a frustration, the scratch at the back
Licking
of the head.
the lips as well.
No more reason to hide the strength of his hand. He's only going to call or folds. You can see the frustration on Alec's face here. A little bit of contempt. Once again, going for the back of the neck.
And Doug Polk has the furrowed brow look, correct?
Yes, and Doug's done very well staying quiet, just like he did when he had the strong hands earlier. The skills of both players really showing here. Alex smelled it out on the turn. Can he find the river hero call?
These are two of the best players in the world, battling it out. Two of my actual idols here in the poker world.
This would be a sick call.
He really wants to call too.
Oh, man. It's so hard, though. He's thinking, God, he 3-bet me.
And Alec does block some flush draws with the jack of spade in his hand, so you would wonder if Alec did not have the jack of spades, if he would find an easier call here.
Yeah, the jack of spades is not the card you want to have.
You block some of Doug's flush draws.
He's thinking, okay, 9-10 of spades, 8-9 of spades, 10-8 of spades. Does he fire the triple in with those hands? Probably. Does he get there with the 4-5 of spades, makes a straight. So the 56 he beats.
So Doug is repping ace-king here and aces with his big 3-bet pre-flop. And he continued to tell the story the whole way of a monster hand. And he's trying to get something out of Doug.
Doug's still staying very controlled. Such a sick spot. Oh, the fact that he's even thinking this long is extremely impressive. He's still thinking about it. No, he's reaching.
Oh
no,
my
my
gosh.
God. No, wait. Whoa!
Oh, my God.
He calls.
Oh, my God. What a call.
What a call.
What a call.
Wow.
That
Oh,
was
my
the most
God.
insane hand I've ever commentated on.
Wow.
I've seen some sick ones.
Alec Torelli.
7 deuce.
Absolutely destroying. Oh, my God.
This is poker, ladies and gentlemen.